Oh, well, okay, where do you think I'm from?
Melbourne.
Melbourne, you said?
Melbourne.
Malvern? What beer are you drinking, bro? Shit. That was the easiest lob, you know what I mean? You give somebody a layup and they miss it, you're like, Brampton. Brampton, yes, Brampton. Brampton is a place that if you don't order if you go to Tim Hortons and you don't order in an accent, they don't get it. Yeah. Like you go to Tim Hortons and you're like, can I get a croissant with a double-double? They're like, huh, what? Chocolate chip muffin, what? I'm like, croissant. He's like, huh? I'm like, croissant de band chota, croissant double-double. Oh, croissant चाहिए था, okay, ठीक है. Butter and everything, you know, like. Yeah, next time any of you guys come out there, just look me up on Instagram, DM me. Shit, I'll order it for you. Cool. If you're white and you're proud, make some noise. Sad day for the white man. I feel the pain, you know what I mean? I'm gonna hug all the white girls after if you're down. Okay, no, creep. You're like, stay away from us, you creep. No. White people, man. White people, I know white people's biggest weakness. It's the sun. It burns them so fast. Which made me wonder how they ever took over a country. You know what I mean? It's like, we'll come fuck you up after 5 p.m. When the sun goes down, that's when we'll come colonize your ass. I know black people's weakness. Watermelon. You want to make some black friends? Just get a watermelon, cut it open. They just come. All right, well, take it easy. That's not the most racist thing somebody ever said. It's a good thing. I feel like now I should say the most racist thing somebody ever said, right? If you were guessing my ethnicity, you are right. It is Uber. 3 years straight, 4.73, ended up on top. Like Michael Jordan when he took the last shot, retired on top, put the keys in, bam, just like that. Man, it was tough. Like, you know when you go on a date, you shouldn't do that. When you go on a date and you tell a girl like you're an Uber driver, immediately she's like, could you take me to the next guy I want to fuck? Could you just do that? Free of charge this time too, motherfucker. Shit. She sits in the back. You're like, what the fuck? I thought this was a date. My mom didn't appreciate it. My mom didn't appreciate me being an Uber driver. Oof, man. One day she was like praying, and I walked past her, and she's like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "I'm going to do Uber," and she started crying. I was like, "Is that one of the prayers?" Like, please God, don't make my son an Uber driver. Please God, don't make my son an Uber driver. I'm going to do Uber. Oh God, we've been cursed. Fuck. If I told my mom I'm going to do crack, that'd be the exact same response. You know what I mean? Like, and her solution to that was just pray more. Just pray, like reverse that somehow. You know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna pray this one and God will listen. And so I just moved to Lyft. That's what I did. Yeah, I did that. Oh man. You know, it's weird. I see like not brown people driving Uber. What the fuck is going on over there? Holy shit. Did you get out of prison? What's the story there? These citizens are taking immigrant jobs. We have to get them back. If you like immigrants, make some noise. Woo! Okay. I'm checking out the girls that said that. Okay. You have a boyfriend? Yeah? What did she say? She's like out of breath right now. You have what?
I like immigrants.
Oh, you like immigrants? Yes! Fuck yeah. In the washroom after the show. Good time. You know, I had a hard time assimilating in this country. I had a hard time assimilating. But you know who doesn't have a hard time assimilating? Justin Trudeau. That guy goes into countries assimilated as fuck. Holy shit. Like, he went to India, he was like dancing and shit. Like, you were like, yo, did you practice for that? Like, as soon as he got the phone call, like, Mr. Prime Minister, you're going to India in 2 weeks. He's like, I'm going to watch all the YouTube instructionals on how to dance. Like, he was dressed up like a groom at a wedding, you know, like. And he's like singing along as well. He's like, There's a guy at the end of the runway. He's like, Mr. Prime Minister, we gotta talk business. Could you please stop? Could you please? It's like, one last move, one last. I just hope he doesn't get a call to like an African country. Because he's been practicing it for that way too long. Blackface. He gets a call to Nigeria. He's gonna see that kind of black paint that's been hiding for so long. He's gonna put his 2 fingers in it, put it on his face, a tear's gonna come down. For moments like this, some people wait their lifetime. He's gonna put it on the floor, he's gonna start rolling in it. For moments like this, some people wait Alright, you guys like edgy humor?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, shit, you fuck bitches up, man. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, you know, there's been a lot of terms that have been canceled recently, but one that hasn't been canceled so far is wife beater. Wife beater, if you go on Amazon right now, you type in wife beater, 85 brands show up. You know what I mean? It's like you look good beating your wife in the white one, in the gray one, in the black one, the one with the Tommy Hilfiger logo, like. If you buy a wife beater, like Amazon, like it does the plus and gives you a belt with it on a discount. You know, like. you know how that term. This is how that term like two neighbors were like the 2 neighbors doing the same thing, beating their wife, and then one comes out, looks at the other, and he's like, oh. Nice outfit. He's like, yeah, I tried wearing a dress shirt, but the flexibility is just She disrespects me when I'm wearing a dress shirt. She starts smiling. She's like, hit me, daddy, hit me. Indecent exposure. Best way to start a party, right? That's a crime. But what about decent exposure? What if you get a suit and tie, a good English accent, you're like, here's me cock. Is that a crime? That is a legal loophole. Right. Buy B at your local public school. Thank you, good night.